face, ass, 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 ass. Ass, 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 I like my ass, 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 ass. I like my ass, 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 ass. I like my ass, 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 ass. I like my ass up high and my face down. Up
Of course it was muted. Sorry about that. Okay, it's on. Can someone confirm that it should be? Which sounds do you want? I don't know what that means. No thanks. Yeah, cool. So let's have a look here. That should be pretty similar. Yeah, that sounds good enough. So let's see, how can I do this? I could, yeah, I'm gonna slowly, ooh, that might be a bit tricky, because then you've got this part here. And I know there's a like effect in here, but I'll definitely make it like, because there's this as well. So I think I'll just layer it to that or something similar. I'm not sure exactly how I'll do it, but I won't put that with the snares. But what I was thinking was, if I'm not mistaken, the vocals. So I'm just listening to see if the vocal is layered with the snare, so I can just put it, let's also solo these two. I'll just work with stuff soloed now. So I've got this sample here. So if I layer that snare with the vocals, it should work. So let's just I've deleted that. Yeah, that works perfect. That works really well. So I'll do that, and then what I want is, how can we do this? I could either make a snare for each time I press it, and that snare slowly goes up, or I could try to just set a filter to it. But I think that won't work. That would be too complicated. I have to go and work with Max for Live stuff, which I don't really want to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Just duplicate it. Okay.
Ass, 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 ass,
Oh, it actually goes double here, so I might just skip the double snare here. I don't think it will make that much difference. I mean, the build-up already sounds good enough by itself, I think, just with the trap snares. Let's see if there are any more comments. This is, I'll write it here, it's AHU. So it's AHU by Autoerotique, and you can actually get the stems if you want to try and follow along or something. You can get the stems from Splice. So if you Google that and you sign up, you can download the stems, and they give like loads of free stuff all the time. So it's quite cool. Let's see. So
ass, 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 ass.
So there is a bit of difference here, right?
Ass, ass, ass.
I'm gonna mute this because I don't want it. Well, I'll solo it. Okay, so let's Oh, okay. I'm already gonna have to high pass it here. So let's go into audio effects, and I'm just using the drum tops. I know it's not the right channel, but it doesn't really make any difference. I don't have any effects here, so you can just use it to work. I usually do this. I don't go and create a new channel if I've got one already there. So let's see. Let's turn everything off except for this, and we want. No, that's too much. Just a regular high pass filter. So let's just try and see if they kind of sound the same. Yeah, it's still got way too much lows, so that's too much. So bit more lows. I think that's it. Yeah, that sounds good. So it starts at exactly 100 hertz. So let's just do automation here, and then let's see where it goes up to. By the way, you modify this, like this parameter I modified, and then you get this kind of orange clip. I'm just explaining it so everyone can follow along, even if you're new to Ableton. So this here, or you can just select it here, EQ8, this is the device, and then frequency, this one, so it's this frequency here. And if we do re-enable automation, then you can just use this orange line to draw what you want this frequency to do. So you see now it's just going up, but it's going way too far up. So actually what I'll do is I'll disable it a second again. So I'll just do this, disabled it. And let's just listen to the last one and try to match the frequency. And I'll check if there are any more comments. Yep. What's Special Force 3? I can. I'll do that later. If you stay till the end, then I'll do that. Yeah. I'll also show. Actually, just the other day, I was fiddling around with Virus, and I found like some interesting ways to play the build-up. Like I found kind of like a remixed Virus. It's not really remixed, but it's just a different way to play it, so you can kind of improvise a bit more with it. So I'll show that as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's try and get this frequency right. Yeah, that's way too much. Maybe it's too much lower now. Oops. Wow, you can actually hear the phase cancellation, so it actually is that exact snare, if you listen. That kind of robotic sound means that the phase of these two, the phase is kind of like the waves are aligning. Phase isn't really the waves, but it's kind of difficult to explain what phase is right now. And actually, if I probably move this just a bit back, because you can see it actually starts here, then that would be actually the, you might even be able to cancel the snare out, but I don't really want to do that. I'll remake the effect, that kind of pitching thing up. I'll make that, I'll just resynthesize that so it's not a problem. So let's see again. That sounds close enough. I think, yeah, 300. So it just goes from 100 to 300. So, how can I do this? I can re-enable automation. And then does that go down to 300? No. So I just have to set it to 300. I'm not sure if there's a better way of doing this. I kind of actually preferred almost the automation in FL because you could edit it much easier. There should be, yeah. So actually what I want to do here is I'll do that. And then I know if you hold down, I'll just delete everything else. And if you hold down Control, you get a much more precise editing of it. So Control. Now let's set that to 300. 300. Perfect. Okay, and let's delete this. Now we should have it going up cleanly. So. Okay, so I'm just gonna render this out for now. So we can do this, or actually a quicker way is, I'll just show you guys some shortcuts too. You can select the area that you want to loop and do Control L, and then that automatically loops it. Then you select the loop and do Control Shift R, and then you can render it. So I'm just going to call this buildup snare 1, because I'm going to have to do a second buildup. Okay, and let's see here. So let's drag that in, so desktop and buildup snare 1. Here it is. So I can put that here. And interesting, you can really see how the lows influence the audio coming out. So what I want to do now is just check that they start exactly on time. Okay. Yeah, and that's okay as well. Oh, did I get rid of all the fades? I did not. I'm gonna have to render this again. So let's just do one properly. So like that, and actually I could fade is basically, it's kind of I'll show you guys what fade does. So if you have a really long fade and if you have a really short fade, so it kind of just allows you in the beginning and the end to kind of set the volume to make it fade out as it says fade. So let's see here. Let's try and get this one sounding good. So, okay. And we don't need to really fade the out like the end because we've already got that done. So I'm gonna delete these other snares. Gonna delete this too actually, so then I can redo that. Oops, and I'm probably gonna have to do the automation again, I think. So let's see, EQ8, and yeah, there was a button to do that. Yeah, it's Shift. So if you hold Shift and move this around, then you can just drag one and delete everything that's before or after it. Let's see if there are any more questions. Piers Fulton Quagga. I kind of know how I want to do it. The only thing is I'm going to have to use some Max for Live devices to make it. And so to transition kind of from the drop to transition from the drop to the breakdown or stuff like that, I'm going to have to press a button to do that. And it's kind of difficult because your hands are doing so many things. So I just need to know where to put those buttons. But it's coming along nicely. I think I can finish it within a few weeks. So hopefully I'll get that out soon. But I really want to finish this project first. So let's see here. And that's 300, yeah? Yep, 300. So I can loop that again and export it and replace it. And of course it can't be deleted because it's somewhere, and it's probably because of that. Because it was selected in the browser. So let's do that again. I want to replace it, and there we go. So,
Download.
Where are you? Here's Quagga, by the way, the project. It's on the desktop. So, uh-oh, what did I save that as? Let's do that again. Control Shift R. Buildup snare 1. Why can't I see it? Am I going insane? Buildup snare 1. There it is. Okay. So now what I can do is just let's see how much space there was here. Okay, so I can actually break it up like that. So I can just break it up, taking this last part. So I can just delete this, 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 this. Okay, almost there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I can leave that last one like that. Whatever, let's just delete it too. Okay, so now what I need to do is go into the left Launchpad and find it in the drum rack. Where is it? Here. And when exactly does it start? Let's see. So, the vocals.
Ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high and my face down. Ass high, face down low. I like my ass.
Okay, so it actually starts from the very beginning. So that's cool. Saves me work. So, drum rack. And it's this one. And what I want to do is, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, how can I do this? Yeah, this is the best way. I'm just gonna insert a chain here, create chain, and I'll color it white, because that's what I always color percussions. Go up here, and then set this to build-up snare. So then we've got this, and we can just set this first one in like that. Or actually, you know what? I can actually do something much more efficient. I can get rid of this, just duplicate all of these, Control D. Okay, and now I can color these all white and then just call them build up snare, copy, and I'll call them, I'll rename them all. I'm just doing Control R, Control V, so it's quicker. Oh. I'm super obsessed with renaming everything, because it's always a good habit, because if you need to update your project or change something, or if you want to open it up and find something quickly, I don't know, a light effect or something, or even just a sample, then you know exactly where it is. I used to, in the beginning, just not rename everything, and it just take it forever to understand what was going on if I opened it like a month later. So, now we've got this, and all we have to do now is just drag these samples in here. So, 1. I didn't consolidate them, but it's not important really. 2, 3, 4. I really don't want to mess this up. 5, fine. Uh-oh, now I'm not sure anymore. Was it this one? No, it's the next one. So I'm gonna check questions after doing this. I sometimes get caught up in what I'm doing. So almost there. Okay, so let's test that out. So okay, perfect. So that's good. That works. Let's check for questions, I promised. But will it be able... Yeah, I did it on purpose. Like all of my projects, what I'm doing now is I'm using Max for Live effects. So I know the Launchpad has velocity, so I could use that. I could map it to a parameter or something. Does it? My voice reminds you of Ultimate. Oh, I thought we had pretty different voices, but okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, I'm using Max for Live now to, kind of this is Max for Live. Just it's one button that I keep on playing. I'll show you. So this here. And then if I just press this, it resets it. So I prefer doing it like that rather than velocity, because to be honest, I love Novation, but the velocity on the Launchpads is not reliable. I play piano also, and it's completely different. It's completely different because the piano is really responsive. So if you truly hit a note softly, it will play at the right volume. But the Launchpads, unfortunately, the Pros, you should just hit it like softly and it should play something softly, but sometimes it just like does really weird stuff, and so you couldn't do like a build up, just like pressing the button harder and harder. That just wouldn't work because it's too how can you say, it's too unreliable. So I'd much rather have that. And I also developed this other thing. Let me just find it. Where you can kind of do it, instead of every time you press it, it just goes with time. So it would be this. And let's just set that to, I don't know, 1,000. So you can see here. So basically when I press this, it will set this live dial, which is connected to this filter, if you see. It's going up slowly. And then I can just play this as many times as I want, and it will just create that intro effect. So if you listen to the intro, actually, let me unsolo everything. The intro goes like this. Actually, I'll do it from here. So I didn't want to just start it out like this. I really wanted to get that filter thing in. So now all I have to do is press this button here first, and then I kind of need to I will release these devices, by the way, because they're just so helpful. I have no idea what I'm doing in Max for Live, to be honest. I can kind of understand a bit, but I'm super new to it. So probably the way I've made these devices is extremely stupid, but at least it works. That's the important thing. And just it, for example, Quagga, I actually made it ages ago. I've had it in my projects folder for years now. I think it's been years. But it has so much filtering going on that I just didn't know how to cover it, and I was hoping the Launchpad Pro would let me do that, but it didn't. So now that I have this, it actually will let me do so. So this is kind of the patch, and now that I'm here already, I actually want to do. I actually want to change a few things. So let's have a look here, inspector, and I want the initial value. Is this initial value? Yeah, so I want that. And then 127, that's perfect. And then I also want some other values to be set at 127. So, or is that the only one? I think that's the only one actually. Okay. So let's close that. Yeah, I can't even find the inspector anymore. Here. Okay, so let's close that, lock it, freeze it, present it, and save. Okay. Oh, of course, the tempo, that's what I needed to do. Let me just change that quickly. But to answer your question, yes, I'll make an effort to ensure that all my projects are playable on all Launchpads. Let's see here, this was a cool way to see, so it works with tempo as I said, and a cool way to see how long it is you can just select this here, and if you have a look here, it will tell you milliseconds, duration, so it's the last number, duration 0:22:677. So I can just go, no, shut up. I can just go back to my Max for Life patch, which is it somewhere here? Yeah. And then I can select the tempo, which I can't find. Is that the tempo? Let's see. Oh, this is the tempo. So I can go here, select this, and let's see. Minimum, maximum, none. And doesn't it have an initial value? That's annoying. Huh. I'm gonna have to fix that later. I've decided I suck at Max for Live too much to edit things during my live stream because it takes me ages, and I don't think that's what you guys really want to see. But basically, yes. So now you see I've saved it and it's just reset to its initial value.
I like my.
Yeah, so I fixed that, setting it to 127 now. I opened it again and it works, because usually I'd have to just do this when I open the project. But now I just need to get a way to set this tempo to the right time. And yeah, I'll figure out how to do that later. Oh, actually I already know how to do it. I thought of it now. So the tempo is here. And I can just do, let's see, is that I? No. So I want int 22677 it was. So that's the number I want for tempo. And let's just try to connect that to this and disconnect this for the time being. So let's just try this to see if it works. Freeze, present, and then save. Let's close it. And let's close that. Let's see. Fail. Sad failure. Okay. I'll just undo that. Yeah, that's why I don't work with Max for Live, because I just have no idea what I'm doing. I just try stuff out till it works how I want. So like that. And then let's save it again. And close. Okay, enough Max for Live. I'll check for any questions. Okay. So let's continue the sampling. We've got the So you should have, let's see. So the snares are missing there. I'm just gonna check the how loud the snares actually are. So more or less, they'll be a bit more quiet than what it shows here. So this is about 275 minus 3. So you can tell by here, this is the peak. So if you see now, it's set to 0 or minus infinity. And this shows you how loud the loudest, like what's the maximum amount of volume that it will get. So the peak. And that's useful to know because now I can go into my left Launchpad and see just with these, where is it? Okay, so this one, and we set it. So let's see here what the volume is. So let's reset the peak. And it needs to be a bit louder actually. So let's reset that again. But let's boost it. Oh no, that's annoying. What's happened here? What have you done? What have you done? So I'm getting that I can't do that. Okay. How could I do this? Okay, there's another way I can do this. I can just take these build-up snares. This isn't the best way of doing this, but I can take these, insert a new MIDI track, put a instrument rack in. And why I'm doing this is I'm gonna use this trick. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. I should remember the name because I'm really thankful for that tip. I'm just gonna change the volume here and then use this set and copy to all siblings. But the problem is that will change the volume for all of these vocals as well, which I don't want. So I'm just gonna do it on a separate track. So I'm just gonna cut these and then paste them here. And then do that, and just solo one of them. And let's see, how can, well, it's just taken. What's happening? Key. Oh, okay, so it uses different keys, so. And I don't want it to be velocity sensitive either. So I'm just going to drag in a MIDI velocity just to do it quick and dirty. Out low 127, so that won't change the volume for anything. And let's check here if I'm changing the volume here by any chance. Minus 7.9 actually, so I need to set okay, I can just do it with an audio effect. So utility and minus 7.9 was it? Let's double check just to be sure. 7.9. Yeah. So right now it's peaking at 512. So I want it to peak at just a bit more, so minus 0.5. Okay, that's about right. So minus 0.5, and then I can do copy to all siblings, and then I can take them all again and solo this, cut, and then put them back here. Should work. And of course that one is kind of out of place. So let's try now. Oopsie. Okay, so that works. Let's delete the instrument rack. I'm going to check if there are any questions. Nope. Okay. So now I need to sample the other snares, and what I wanted to do was, I've already seen, so here's the build-up. Already seen, this is going to be cut out, and I don't really want to cut it out here, so I'm going to do something a bit weird. I'm going to put one of these here, so that's at 300. So let's leave it like that and get rid of this. Okay, and then copy this and put it on the last snare, which would be here. Okay, so, and let's still do this here. Wow, that's a big difference. Let's get rid of that loop. Okay, so it actually has a bit of a variation here. So let's see, let's delete this again. And I'm not sure where it jumps to. That's too much, I think. So let's see, maybe he put it at 400. Still sounds too much, so almost. Let's see, is that about right? Maybe a tiny bit more. Show automation. I'm gonna get rid of that. No, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, and now let's see what this one was at. So let's do this and control. I don't think it was that high, so let's see here. Oh. No, that's way too much already. I still think it's too much. I think it might go up to... That's too much. Low. Yeah, it's higher than that, I think. I think maybe it goes all the way up to 1K. It's hard to tell with the effect below. I'm gonna check for some more questions. Nope. So. No, I think that's 2. So let's see here. Is that difference there? Oops. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go and get it up to here. So what I want to do now is, how can I do this? So I'm gonna get rid of these, copy this and set that here. And then I know it goes up to 800, so so that's wrong. I want 430, perfect. And then these will go like that again, so and I'll just do shift to get rid of all of these. And then let's just do this. Get rid of these. Now we've got one exactly where you want it. So let's set that to 800 again. 800. Okay, and now, oh, it's not going yet. 800. Perfect. So. Yeah, I'm not going to go for the double snare, just because I think it's overkill, and it probably won't sound so good because there'll be like some variations in tempo. I mean, we are human. I'm not a drummer or anything, so I don't think the result would be that good if I had a double thing and then I have to play it once and it gives it every two. I mean, the trap snares work alright. Yeah, like. Oh, it's right Launchpad, so. So those are okay, but like, I don't know, maybe it could work. I'm just gonna do it like this though. I'll call myself happy. So, Control Shift R, as you looped it, and then I can just call this 2. Buildup snare 2. This is the second part. And let's drag that in. So desktop samples. And get rid of these because we've already got them. And buildup snare 2. Cool. And now we can do the same thing. So get rid of these. And they will overlap a bit, which doesn't happen in the original, but it's almost the same thing as having just a bit of reverb, I think. There shouldn't be any phase cancellation, I'm hoping. That would be annoying. But I could just also change it in the simpler itself, so that wouldn't be a big problem. So, let's see here. Uh-oh. I just realized something. I'm gonna need more than these, actually. Am I not? No, I'm not. Okay, because this is half the time. This is half the time. So I've got the right amount. So left Launchpad again, and let's see where we got up to. Okay, so we got up to here, and we don't actually need to see the key at the moment, so we can hide this as well. Makes our life easier. So I'm just going to check if this is right. Yes, yes, yes. Looking good. Okay. So I think, yeah, these are the new ones. So look if I should. No, it doesn't work. Darn. I was hoping it would. So. So we got to the second, so now third. Fourth. Eighth. Okay. I'm hoping I calculated this right. Yeah, it looks like I did. Yeah, perfect. So let's test it out.
I like my ass up high and my face down.
Okay, that works. So let's try it again, just the whole thing. So, I like my
ass up high and my face down.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. So that's the build-up snare thing. Now I just need this clap thing as well, and I'm going to put that on the right launchpad next to the snares, I think. So we can also just grab this first one. I think this is sampled completely, isn't it? Why is it? Oh, it's got a missing ride, but I've kind of decided I'm not going to put the ride in, because, I mean, it's just here, I think.
Face down.
The only problem with it is, like, your left hand, left hand is doing so much stuff already. There's not really space for a ride in it. So for the moment, I think I'll go without it. I'll just leave it like this for now. I won't color it black, just so I see, like, if anything comes to mind, I can add it later. But what's this? Reverb hit 1. I don't need that. So we've got the clap. Let's solo this and fades. Yeah, wow, so that's okay, that's perfectly on point actually. So let's just check here. We don't want this. So okay, looks good. I've got a bit of fade out set anyways. So, oops, where did I go? Okay, now I'm lost. But we've got that clap perfectly done. Right, launchpad, and let's see, I've got the snares here. Let's unsolo this, so. And how often does this play?
Ass up high, face down low. Ass up high and
ooh, this is gonna, okay, the drop is really easy to play, but the build-up is actually pretty tricky. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it here in the, where is it? Right, launchpad. I'm just gonna put it here, so this is like the bottom left. It's like the first button that you have, bottom left of the launchpad. So let's put that in here and give it the usual settings. I'm just gonna check the peak it has. So -528. So that's actually a really nice deep house snare. And it's not the same snare. No, it's a different snare from... I'm surprised you didn't use this in the drop because it sounds more aggressive. But okay, so we've got that. And let's see. We put it here already. So we want volume 0, velocity 0 because we don't want it to affect it. Fade out 5. Okay. Get rid of the snap, and we can also crop the sample already. And let's see where that's peaking at. So it needs to be a bit more quiet. So -3, -5, 28. So we can actually do -2.6. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So. Okay, so I need to do double. So now let's see.
Ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high, my face down.
So it's here. So. Okay, so that sounds good enough. Whew. So I think that's done. I think I might add a tiny bit of reverb just separately to that clap, because yeah, it needs a tiny bit of reverb, just because you can hear it cutting out. And I don't think you've got any claps around. I haven't checked the questions in a while, sorry guys. So, okay, no questions. If anyone's new here, if anyone's just joined, you can leave a comment here or any questions, and I check them every now and then. So, let's see. Reverb. So let's drag a reverb in. I think we need more. Yeah. Let's put high quality. Hate that loud. Let's give it a bit less. Kind of sounds a bit weird. Let's put that in time. So just a tiny bit, but oh, actually, I should also check the size. That sounds better. So. Okay, so. Oh, this is tricky. Wow. So, ooh, I shouldn't even try this live. This is gonna be embarrassing. I'm just gonna.
I like my ass up high and my face down.
So I can actually show you guys how I'm playing this at the moment. So at the moment it's looking like this. So I can actually make this a bit bigger. So let's see here. Okay, so we've got this vocal sample here, and then you just play this like that. You've got this.
I like my
And then you've got, and then I should be doing, I'm not so sure if I actually want this here, it doesn't feel so comfortable, so. So let's try that. No, I'm supposed to do this, so.
I like my ass up high and my face down.
So yeah, this is a part of the song, it's just kind of, I like it, it's kind of like an improvisation thing. Okay, so what's missing here? I need the effects, so let's have a look here. Let's put this back. I'll check if there are any questions. Nope. So let's see now. This. I've been putting this off. Oh no. So I'm actually gonna have to play ooh. I am gonna have to do this. So the problem here is it's really uncomfortable to play the trap snares. So I'm playing this with my middle finger, I'm playing this with my index, this with my middle finger, and then I'd have to press this one with my ring finger, and that's not gonna work for me. So I'm gonna have to move these up here, so. It actually looks a bit like Virus now, if you have a look. So I'm gonna have to do. So, okay, but at least that will work for the build-up. And I'm gonna have to move that clapper one. So let's see here. Okay, so the clap was here. So. And then I'm not sure exactly when I'll have to press this, but I'll have to add that in later. So what I'm going to do now is this thing which I've been treading. So I'm going to have to remake this wobble. Because of course I can't sample it because it's got these, it's got that done, it's got that in. So I can't really sample it, and I don't want to like just take this and then pitch it up, because I already tried that before and it just doesn't really work. split that with Control E, so I don't have this. Oh, do I need to sample these? No, I've got those. Okay, I've got those. So I just need this from here. So let's Control E, split that, and delete this. Let's see if they just start. Okay, they start at the same pitch, but I don't think they end at the same pitch, so. Okay, that's really nice, they do. So that makes life easy for me. Oh, and I need to sample this too. Okay, that's gonna be fun. I don't know how I'll do that now. So let's just concentrate on this. I'm gonna resynthesize it, because that's the best thing I can do at the moment. So I'm gonna use my favorite synth in the whole wide world, which is not Serum, it's Silent One, which I bought. And I don't know why they've got this new I'll download it later just because I'm live. So let's see. Let's solo this, and okay. And I'm just gonna initialize it. So they've changed everything. So is it, and then okay. Let's see what note it starts from. So much modulation, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make it start from this note, which I'm not sure what it is. So I might as well put a, what was it? Control Shift M for a MIDI clip, yeah. So that's the starting note. Let's try and get this add note here. Ooh, that's high. Kind of sounds like that. So, where are you? It's gonna be higher. So that's the ending note. So I'm not sure how I should do this, but let's see. First thing I can definitely tell is this pitch modulation. So it's got some kind of LFO, which is low frequency oscillator, and it's kind of just like a sine wave or any kind of wave, and it's just making one thing kind of wobble. And as you can kind of tell, it almost sounds like a B, it's just wobbling quite a lot. And what is wobbling is the pitch, and you can hear it, but also I saw in the comments on his Splice release, when he released the stems, he actually said modulating the pitch in the riser makes everything sound better, or something like that. He had humorous comments. So, let's see. So let's set this LFO to the pitch. I think actually sounds like 16th notes to me. And there might be a high pass on it actually. So let's see. EQ8. Okay, and okay, I know how I can do this. So let's edit this. And so how many semitones is that? So let's just put another one here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 semitones. That's kind of odd. So I might have got the pitch wrong here. So let's listen to it again. Oh, okay, it's there. So this note is actually this. And let's see here. Let's just try send that down one. Oops. Okay, so that makes sense. It's just going up one octave now, and it sounds close enough. So what I want to do is, I'll delete that. I'll make this last for the whole thing, and I'll activate the envelope here. And what I'll do in silent is bend range. I'm going to take that up to 12. So basically what happens is, so it's basically going up an octave. So I can now, if I configure this and I select this, now I've got the pitch bend. And I could do it with the envelope, but I actually prefer doing it here. So let's do it like this. And it needs more gain on the LFO. I'm wondering, is it actually a sine? No, it's definitely not a saw. Ramp, I doubt it's a ramp. It might be a trap. Yeah, that sounds closer. So, I don't know what level you guys are at. Are there any questions about what I'm doing? There might be, I don't know, this might be a bit confusing if you don't know anything about synthesis. So, if you have any questions, I can explain. Okay, that sounds but it's detuned from what I can tell, so. Oh wow, that's not it. How did he make it detuned and still pitch up? Reverb maybe? Reverb helps, I guess, but let's see, I can set. Can try it, I don't know, maybe. Why on earth is it doing that? Okay, so I'm guessing it's another, where's the saw? Wow, they've really changed it a lot from the last patch. So if I give it like really fine tweaking. Nope, I'd say that's not the answer. So. I wonder how he did this. actually, he might have not detuned it. He might have actually lowered the lows. No, lowered the highs. EQ'd the highs. So that doesn't sound like it is. No, I don't want this. It just sounds too buzzy to me. My only question is how he got it to sound less buzzy. So that's all I'm confused about. Definitely not. I really wonder how he did it. Maybe it's not exactly a saw. Maybe he's using the tri-saw. No, it's not. This is going to be annoying. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off quite as I want. It's tricky. I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can sample first. I think actually that's done. Wow, I'm actually almost done because I need this damned wobble, which is pretty insane to get. I could try to sample it one more time, but I don't have much luck. I'm wondering if I look at the waveform, if I can notice anything. No, I can't really understand what's going on. Nope. So okay, let's try and sample some effects, because I hate sampling effects. I always leave it to the last minute. So that's the same effect there. I wonder if I tried to contact him, if he would ever tell me like what he did to get that, to get this sounding so detuned, but still not like mess up the wobble. So I've got that. Well, that's sampled. He won't get rid of it actually. Okay. I think I might just use some stock like effects for this, because they're kind of all layered. So when's this playing?
I like my ass up high and my face down low. Come on. Ass high, high, face down, down low. I like my ass, 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 ass.
Oh, that's nice. So I can sample this one. Okay, that's great. So that one, and then I can layer it with this one. Whew. It's so hot in here. I mean, living in Tenerife, which is kind of the same level as Morocco, but it's part of Spain. It's just so hot these days. It's full on summer. So... So, let's see, when's that?
Ass up, ass up.
So,
I like my,
oh, I should get rid of that.
I like my ass.
So, I could actually set this,
Ass up high.
let's see.
Ass, 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 ass. I like my ass.
Yeah, I could easily put this thing that's pitching up somewhere on the left Launchpad and play with
Ass, ass, ass.
with the ass. So let's see.
Ass up high and my face down low. Ass,
So the second time I could just press
ass.
that. I'm not sure where I could put it exactly. I'm gonna check if there are any questions so far. Nope. Okay. So let's see.
Ass up high and my
No, I need it. That sounds really terrible.
ass up high and my face.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on this because it takes so much time to re-synthesize stuff, and I really want to get it perfect. So I'll just do it offline, and then on the next live stream I'll show you guys how I made the patch, and hopefully next live stream I'll start making some lights. So that will be exciting for me because it'll be the first live show I actually make for the Launchpad Pros. But probably pretty boring to watch, I guess. I will live stream it just because I want to show the full process, but it's really tedious and time consuming. So be warned. So let's
Ass
see.
up high and
Let's make that a bit bigger. So let's make it start from here. And let's just do this. Okay, and that's the other thing coming up. So, how could we do this? I guess I could just do this and then fade it in a bit. I'm guessing that might be the best option. What I don't want is, I'm going to put a lot of reverb on it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to put this in actually, guys, because it's synced. Yeah, so what I'm thinking actually, and the same thing I'm actually thinking a bit for this, is that they're both synced, and they're on 16th notes, which I don't know about you guys, but just to me, playing in sync with live stuff, especially without a metronome or if you just want to have fun, but if you've got something like 16th notes and you need to stay in time with those, it's going to be really, really difficult. So what I might actually do is just look for some good effects. I downloaded from Splice the Sounds of Kashmir, or Kumsurmer, however you're supposed to call him. I have no idea. I'm going to call him Kashmir. And he's got some really nice stuff going on. So like the effects, he's got, let's see, sweeps up. So... Was it this? Yeah, so I mean, using that would be fine instead of using using these. So you know what? Feck it, I'm gonna do it. Actually, this one wasn't too good because that's actually really similar, kind of in style and really sick. But the problem is I need something that you don't hear the beat on it. It just keeps on pitching up slowly and you can't really notice it. So let's have a listen to these. Nope. Nope. Too dark. Darn, too dark again. Synth effects. Love. Damn, some of these are absolutely nasty. Okay, that kind of sucks. Nothing here. Maybe something in, I don't know. Let's have a look. All the Vengeance. Leviathan. And let's see, Rising. And how many beats is that actually? So that's okay. So probably need wait, 16 won't be okay. 16 will be enough. And let's go for 128 BPM. No. Nope. That might work. Scary Potter. That works. That works quite well actually. So we could use that. I'm just going to go to the bathroom a sec. How long have I been at this for? Okay, just an hour and a half, so not bad. I'll be right back. Okay. So. Okay, sorry for the wait. So let's see here. I think I'll use this one. Scary Potter sounds good. It's not the same thing, but it fits better for playing live. Yeah. Oh, actually this one. I actually prefer this one. Maybe it's a bit different. Sounds almost dubsteppy to me. I don't know why. It makes me think of dubstep. But it's quite similar, and the cool thing about it is, from what I can tell, it's got a free, like the LFO speed isn't synced to the beat. You can kind of hear it getting faster with time. Okay, and let's listen to the original sec to see, I think I might set this to, when does it start?
Ass up high and I like my ass up high and my I like my ass up high and my face down low. Ass
So,
ass I like my ass I like my ass.
let's have a look where I can put it. So, where's the Launchpad? Okay, the drum rack. So I could put it.
Ass. I like my ass up high.
I could put down here, just underneath S, so I know. That sounds so weird, underneath S. But just so I know that I need to play it with the ass sample, the R's.
My ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high and my face down low. I like my ass up, I like my ass up high and I like my ass up.
And I'll just invent some other effect here, because this again, as I said, is synced. So I won't put this in, so let's just delete it now. I can find...
I like my ass.
Let's see. And I can find another of these. I think Cashmere actually does have something nice this time. So let's have a looky. Let's get rid of this. Well, not get rid of it, but buy Silence. So let's see. What I'll do actually is the snare. I thought I sampled all of that. Just gonna color it like this. And there's that ride missing. Okay. So that's okay. And I'm just gonna put these two last. These last kind of channels, tracks. I'm not sure what you call them now. I'm just gonna put these here. So now I've got these are the last few things I need to sample. So we're almost there. That's not bad. It'll probably be something like 9 hours to sample the full thing, which isn't too shabby.
Ass up high and my face down.
Okay, so I'll create a new audio track this time. And let's drag this in, so.
Ass up high and my face down low. Ass up.
So it should start something like this and be, it's probably going to be quite loud. Yeah, so let's do, actually I'll do it here so you can kind of see. You can change the volume here. But you won't see it on the waveform, and if you double click on the waveform, change the volume here, then you can see, oh, that will sound beautiful. Something like this, I'm guessing. So -12, let's try. So. Oops.
Ass up high.
I'm just trying to get it to start on the right pitch.
My face down low. I like my ass up high and ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high and my face down low. I like my ass up high and my face.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too good. I'll just do it by ear.
Ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high.
Maybe just start.
Ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high.
No, it sounded good there, actually. So.
Ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high and my face down low. I
wonder what happens if I do it from here.
Ass up high and my face.
No, okay, so that sounds bad. But something like this should be okay. And then, what happens?
Ass up. I like my ass up high. I like my ass.
So what I could do is try to...
I like my ass up high, high.
I'm not sure exactly how I could do this. I need to find a way to make it start and stop. I don't want to be holding it during the build-up. That I'm certain of, because the left hand's doing so many things already.
Ass, 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 ass. I like my ass, ass, ass.
Yeah, it won't be too comfortable. So
I like my ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high and my face down low. I like my ass up high and my face down low. Ass, ass high, face down, down low. I like my ass, 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 ass. I like my ass, 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 ass.
It doesn't fit though. I don't like it. So you can just try. You can try with this one.
Ass up high and my face down low. Ass up high and my face down low. I like my ass up high and my face down low. Ass, ass high, face down, down low. I like my ass, 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 ass. I like my ass, 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 ass. I like my ass.
This just sounds so much better. How can I do this? Let me check the other one. So the other one's got way many more whoops through it. How long do the whoop things last?
I like my.
So let's see if I could actually. I doubt this will work, but.
Ass, oh, I like my ass, 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 oh,
I'll need to warp it. And then let's try to.
Ass up high and my face down.
Not beats, complex.
Ass up high and my face down low. I like my ass up high. Ass, oh, I like my ass, ass.
Nah, it just completely gets ruined. Yeah, I think what I'll do for now is I'll sample the effects that I can, that I know will be playable easily. And then I'll just dig through some samples, find some good ones that fit. And yeah, because there's no really skill involved in that, it's just like listening to what. These are all too high-pitched, I think. And I don't know if... yeah, I'm just going to do that. So, let's see here. Okay, let's listen to the effects that I can sample and get rid of this. I can minimize all of these things. I should actually save the project. I haven't saved that in a while. Please don't crash. Okay. I'll check if there are any questions. Yon indeed! Hey man. If you're still watching, check El Skype. I'll check it later. But later, let's call, because it would be super cool. So this guy is Madyan's fucking cousin, which is fucking awesome. And he's got his own Launchpad channel and he kicks ass. And he knows about... and he knows this really cool Max for Live device for making light shows. So I might... I will ask him. I'll ask you later. If he can come on the next live stream, and I'll Skype call with him and he can show us how to, because I don't know how to do it, so he'll show us how to set up this Max for Live device, which will be useful. So I'll check Skype after the live stream. So let's just finish sampling these last effects. So here. So we've got this one. Oops. I'm not too sure if I want that. I don't think I do want that actually. So what I can do for this is to set up something similar to what I did before for the, I don't know. These effects are really annoying because they're not smooth. So I think yeah, guys, I think this is as much as I'm gonna sample from the actual stems, and all the rest I'm gonna do it with samples that I find lying around, because it's just effects. I mean, the important thing is this. Oh, I moved these. I'm gonna have to remember that. One thing I know I do need to do is I need to move this thingy, the intro. So where are you? Here. I can move this chain up one, but I'm gonna just copy these two. So copy this, AUH vocal. Oh, I need both of them. So I need to copy these two things. I'm gonna have to reset that whole MIDI device. So copy these, and I'll need these to be somewhere. So, yeah, I'm gonna put it here. So it's just next to the wood. So let's paste that in. Okay. So then I can just start like this. I don't know how to play this, so yeah, something like that. And then obviously I need the Max for Live device. I'm gonna actually put it down here, just so I'm sure that I don't hit anything I don't want to in the drop. Actually, it's not it's not a big danger. So I'll keep it here. And then the other one, because there's one in the outro too, I'll put that down here. And I'm gonna layer it with the MIDI effect actually, with the Max for Live effect. So I'm gonna take this, cut it, and delete this, and I'm not gonna delete that because I'm not sure if it actually saves it if I cut it and then delete it. And let's put this here. No. Come on, undo. For God's sake. So here and then in here. Good, good. So I want this to become, let's see here. This I think I can do without too many problems. Hey Jack's vid. Come on. Max for Live. Stop misbehaving. So. Okay, here we go. So I'm freeze this. And I want this to be on this note here. Which I don't know what it is. So let's get an integer, and find out. So it's 60, so it'll be 61. Oh, it doesn't matter, of course, that's stupid because it's only going in for that. So, actually, I don't need to change anything so far. I'll need to change it so it remembers the total time. But other than that, all I have to do is list, right drum rack, oh, and I am going to have to, so the left drum rack had this, which I don't need anymore. It doesn't really matter that macro's empty, I guess. And I'm going to have to map that frequency. So this frequency, map it to macro 1. Okay. Oh, and I said only to go up to 18. I don't think it was 15, I can't remember, but 18 should be fine. And let's see. Okay, that's good. And now I can just, where is it? Chain. Let's call this intro Fox pitch, so I know what that is. And I'll color it. This color kind of reminds me, it's a vocal, so this should be a vocal, and I know that this will pitch it up. So I need the in and outs, and I'm just going to move that up one note. So I've got it here. Cool, cool. And now, I don't need the in and out anymore. List, drum rack, and then macro 1. And then if I set this to 22677, which is the total time, it should work. Okay, so that's good. Then I just need to make the same thing but going down. So I can actually copy these two here, like this, and then I can call this, oh, it just saved AUH vocal. So I need to move this down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we've got multi. And so that's there. And then I can call this intro vocal so I know what it is. And, oh no, that's outro vocal. It always does weird stuff if you control, drag, and click. No, if you control and drag stuff that's layered, it always does weird stuff for some reason. So this and this is the intro vocal. So outro and intro. Okay, and then this is the intro and this is outro. outro vocal pitch. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. And what I actually want is, let me see. Yeah, I want it to be like that, but I want to map. So intro vocal. Yeah, that's mapped. So outro vocal, I need to map it to something different. So map, like this, and then map it here. And then, okay, that's good. So I can have it like that. And then let's see. So that's okay. What I need to change is this. So it should start from, let's see. Actually, I don't need to change it now that I think about it. Don't save. I can do something much easier and just invert these ranges theoretically. So let's see if that works. Yeah, that works, because then it's going... No, that doesn't work. What does it? Ah, I'm so confused. It should work. Let me check. If that's 30 hertz, the outro vocal. What's going on here? I'm really confused. So that's going up. And what are you doing? Outro vocal. Oh wait, of course. So I need this one to be mapped to frequency 2. So let's see, is that going down? Okay, perfect. And I think it actually needs to be longer. So this is, what's the duration of this? It's, well, oh come on. Let's have a look here. So it's about that. And that duration is 30. I know it kind of goes up and down here, but I'm just going to make it go down. 30. I'll keep it at 30. Maybe I can do 31. I'll do 31 just for the heck of it. Oh, actually, let me check how low it actually goes, the vocal. So.
Ass in my face.
I could actually, I'm gonna make a new device for that. I'll do it offline, but I'm just gonna make the device, instead of making it go just down, I'm gonna make it go up, down, up, and then I can, then when it goes up the last time, then I can sample that. Ass in something face.
Ass in my face.
Ass in her face, indeed. So yeah. I'll do that, but that's basically done. So now I've got the outro, the intro and outro, so. It's not doing anything, or is it? That's odd. Okay, well, oh, okay, because it's 22677. I think. Okay, and now my mouse has disappeared. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now. And let's see. Hey, safety! Oh wow, I've missed a lot of stuff. So Yeah, it's max for live. Nice, bedroom was awesome. Oh, good here. Let's Skype later. Hey, safety. So. Yeah, I've been really away for the last year. I'm sorry about that. But now I'm back. I can't log into the forums anymore. I don't know what's happened. I wanted to post some tutorials I've made to the forums, but no luck. Okay, so I promised before, let's just do this. I said before I'd, so let's save this, and then, okay, I can see my mouse has completely disappeared for some reason, so Control O, and then I can... Uh-oh, hint, hint for... Why is my mouse disappeared? Okay, I'm just going to close live and start it up again. I promised before I'd play Virus live, so... Oh my god, it's on. So, let's see. What do... I remember we need... Oh! We were going to make... Amphasonic summer sessions or something, which is awesome. I'm still up for that, safety. So if you still have me on Skype. Okay, let's Skype later, safety, and we can see. Okay, so Virus. My favorite project in the whole wide world. I don't know if it is, but it's one of my favorites. So, here goes. I'll put this on so you can see also kind of ugly. So, is this working? Yep. This is too loud for me. Sorry, guys. It's killing my ears. So, I always fuck this up. I can't do it. And I'll show you a different way to do the build-ups. And there was also another one. What was it? So yeah, that's bonus. I know I didn't play that perfectly. There's still a bit of delay when not using ACO, so that's that. Do a barrel roll. I can't. Of the search like a madman, I've yet to find. Yeah, I can show Coaga too. Fuck it. I haven't made much progress on it. So let's see. It'll take a while because there's Max for Live stuff going on in it, so. Loading. I need to change computer. This computer is so bad. HP Envy. I hate it. Worst computer I've ever had, really. Just some negative publicity right there. The Beats edition, which I didn't even realize till I bought it. So no wonder. So I need to unsolo this. I still don't have the tempo down for this perfectly. So so here we go. Launchpads. And so okay, just some warm up. Why do I keep on doing this? I should actually... Okay, so this turns the off on, this off, and this on, so... So that's kind of what we've got there. And go on, for the heck of it, I'll play one last project. I can't play Atlas because my computer can't handle it. But I'll play Horseshoes, just for fun. So let's see. Slow computer is slow. I should buy a SSD for it or something, but I think I might just wait till I buy a new computer because this just isn't cutting it. Yay, Horseshoes. So, one Launchpad. And let's see here. So it's this one. $500 for a pair. Yep. So, I don't even know if I can still play this, but... Okay, that doesn't sound right. It's glitching out. Damn. let's change the settings so I have even more delay. Let's boost that up to that, and that will probably mean that I'll play even worse because there'll be, that's a lot of delay. Ah, come on. Maybe I can play this. Okay. No, nothing. Oh, and I've got a kind of remix thing for it. But yeah, I can see my computer can't handle it. It's also because of the live stream, so it's taking up quite a bit of resources because I'm live streaming with high quality. But okay, I think that's what I'll show you guys for today. Eat a potato, really weird smiley. Okay. Anyways, hope that was cool for you guys. I'll live stream the next time I'll start working on the AUH project again. And so I think that will be like next weekend, or maybe I'll find time during the week, this week. And yeah, in the meantime, I'll fix those specs for live devices that I said, and find some good effects. So when I found those, I'll do the next live stream and start with some lights. So yeah, till next time.